Hi guys, welcome back to Her Creative Light. So today I would like to ask you guys a question, and this is a question that I want you guys to really think about and answer honestly, okay? So do you feel like that you have maxed out your potential? Do you feel like you have reached the limit and you can't give any more? You've given it everything you have and you know what? You feel like that's all I have and I can't do any more than this. Do you feel like this? But what if I told you that these limits have been created by you? So in reality, there actually is no limit. You are the one that has created this in your mind, and other than that, there's no limit. Because trust me when I say that you are limitless. Trust me, you are limitless. And when you are thinking about these limits and these barriers, that's you thinking about them, that's you creating them. So whatever you're really thinking about, that's what expands. If you're thinking about your barriers and your limits, that's what's going to expand in your life. And did you know that most experts actually believe that we only use 10% of our potential? 10%! That is a crazy number, and that is staggering to me, because that means 90% of our potential we don't use. That's kind of scary in a way. To be honest, I actually kind of believe that, because when you think about it, everyone is so busy with their lives, and their lives have become a routine where they wake up in the morning, they go to work, they come home, they need to cook dinner, and then, go back to sleep. And it's just a cycle that keeps repeating itself over and over again, year after year. And then it's kind of easy to believe that, yeah, maybe we only do use 10% of our potential. So let's talk about how we can really expand our potential and remove these limitations and barriers and just make it a lifestyle filled with limitlessness. So before we take any action, before we do anything, one thing I want to mention is that it all starts here. It all starts in our mind and the way we think, because our thoughts create our reality, and whatever we're going to think about is going to expand in our real life. So shift your limiting beliefs to those that welcome change and openness to keep growing and learning and experience and becoming limitless. So now that we're in the right frame of mind, I want to ask you guys another question, and that is, what are you good at? So these can be things that you do on a daily basis. Maybe you're really good at making coffee. Maybe you're really good at the job you do. Maybe you are really good at the gym. Maybe you're really good at running. Maybe you're really good at cleaning. Maybe you're really good at drawing, being creative. Or you're really good at singing. Or you're good at organizing. Or you're good at your homework and you love to study. Whatever it is, really think about it and maybe even make a list and have it written down somewhere. But bottom line is, really think about all the things that you do all the time and you're really good at it and you're really proud of. And before we really move on to the next step, I want to applaud you guys for being so good at the things that you guys do and for being really proud of it, because that's a really good thing, because it's a really important step in self-awareness and a really important step in self-love and care. So I really want to applaud you guys, and you guys should probably just take a second to give yourself a pat on the back as well. And now I have another really important question. So are you guys going to keep doing these amazing things that you're really good at and just do those on a daily basis? Or are you willing to jump into uncertainty and try some new and scary and creative things? So you guys really have a decision to make. So are you willing to just keep doing the stuff you're good at and do it every day and stay in your comfort zone? Or are you willing to leap into uncertainty and try something new? Because trying new things is what's going to allow you to grow and expand your potential and try new things and become limitless. And trying new things is just really going to make you discover more about yourself. You're going to realize what you're good at and what you don't really like, and you're going to, just pick up these new things that you didn't even think you had in you. Just do me a favor and try, okay? Try to take a small step. It doesn't have to be a big step, but try to, leave your comfort zone and try something new, because you're going to discover so much about yourself. You're going to figure so much stuff about yourself out, and sometimes it feels like we're really just stuck in our lives, and it feels like, is this how my life is supposed to be, or is there something more for me, or life is confusing. And I know some of you guys might be in that point as well, where you're just confused, where it's like, is this what my life is that it? Is there more? Will it come in the future? Should I just wait? Don't wait. Don't wait for it, because you are the creators of your life. Your life is in your hands, okay? Pretty much it's in your hands. You have the power to create the life you want. And I feel like not enough people realize that. They just think, okay, I went to school for this, now I have to just, continue to work in a job in this field. Or I didn't go to school after high school, and now I'm stuck at this factory job, or maybe have a really good job, who knows. But whatever state you're in, you kind of have to see how you feel internally, because I feel like at the end of the day, that's what really matters. You might have your fancy job, you might have your fancy car, or maybe you don't want a fancy car and you like taking the bus, whatever you have, but really ask yourself, am I happy? Am I satisfied within myself? Do I think I can do more? Do I think there is more out there for me? Because if you're asking yourself all these questions, then let me tell you that there is. There's so much more, and you are never going to realize it if you don't allow yourself to leave your comfort zone. If you don't allow yourself to leave your comfort zone, you can't fail. And if you don't fail, you're not going to know what you like to do. If you don't know what you like to do, you're just going to be stuck in this box. And there's so much in this world that you could have offered to us, but you didn't. And it's really sad, not just for you, but for all of us out here that could have experienced it. And I really feel like if you think that you have something more to offer, then do it. Because I will be there cheering you on. If no one else is cheering you on, I'm gonna be here cheering you on. And I know you're going to do amazing and great things with your life, so do not limit yourself, please. For anyone, not even for yourself, do not limit yourself, because when I tell you that you will do amazing things, I know you will. Okay, so I think I kind of lost my train of thought and went somewhere else, so I'm really sorry about that. But what were we talking about? Something important, I'm assuming. So imagine that you took that first step, and you kind of start to figure out what you like and what you don't like, and you started to try new things out. Now imagine that you made this a lifestyle. Can you imagine that years have gone by and every single day you try to do something new, or every single month you try to do something new? Can you imagine what your life would look like? Oh my goodness, you would be doing some pretty amazing things, and that wouldn't have happened if you didn't take that first step, if you didn't get out of your comfort zone and leap into uncertainty. And if you feel like you're very lost and you don't know where to start and you don't know where to go, or you don't have the money for it right now, or you don't want to spend money right now, or you just don't know, like, what should I even do? How do I even get started? Then let me tell you that there is a solution for you. There's a solution for everybody. And if you're willing to hear me out, you will have an endless amount of opportunities to grow and expand your potential. So the thing that I'm talking about, which is free and is local and you have access to and you can go whenever you want, except at nighttime, then that is the library. The library is the perfect place where you'll be exposed to hundreds and thousands of new ideas and opportunities and new experiences. Like, you'll literally be exposed to a different world. So I have a challenge for you. So this weekend, or whenever you're available or free, I challenge you to walk into your local library, go into a random section, and look for a book in that section that really piques your interest, that you haven't ever even thought of before, that you haven't ever read about before or researched about, something that's completely different. Take out that book and read it. Read it, read every single page. Don't just read like 2 pages. Read every single page and tell me how you feel. Or tell yourself how you feel, or write it in your journal or whatever you like. But I really hope that you feel different, because you will be exposed to something different, a new idea. So I hope this video helped a little bit. I'm trying to make this into a series because I know there's so many more ways that you can expand your potential and capacity, and this is just one way to kind of get you started. So I hope you guys take this into consideration, and this was kind of a stepping stone for you guys where you can change your mindset and, you know, tell yourself that you're open to change and you're open to growth and you're open to being limitless. Imagine a lifestyle where it's no longer a mundane routine that you have to do day in and day out. Imagine a lifestyle that you know it's in your hands, that you can create your reality. Because that makes me so excited. I know that my life is my art. My life is a masterpiece. I get to create whatever I want to do, and everyone has this power in them, but for some reason not everyone realizes it. So I want you to realize that your potential is in your hands. You know, all these limitations, they're just in your head. You guys can get out there and, you know, really create your own life, be masters of your life, be artists of your life, become unstoppable, because there are no limitations. There are no barriers. You guys are the artists. You guys have the paintbrush in your hand. So create a magical, beautiful life. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know you guys like these kind of videos, because I would love to make more. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!